This race called life. Once upon a time, there was a young sports boy hungry for success, for whom winning was everything, and success was measured just by winning. One day, the boy was preparing himself a running competition in his small village, himself and two other young boys to compete. A large crowd had gathered to witness the sporting spectacle, and a wise old man, upon hearing of the little boy, had traveled far to bear witness also. The race started, looking sort of a level hit at the finish line, but surely the boy dug deep and called on his determination, strength, and power. He took the winning line and was first. The crowd was ecstatic and cheered and waved at the boy. The mentor remained still and calm, expressing no sentiment. The little boy, however, felt proud and important. The second race was called. The two new young fit challenger came forward to run with the small boy. The race was started, and surely the small boy came through and finished once more. The crowd was ecstatic again and cheered and waved at the boy. The mentor remained still and calm, expressing no sentiment. The little boy, however, felt proud and important. Another race, pleaded with the boy. The wise old man stepped forward and presented the little boy with the two new challengers, an elderly frail lady and a blind man. "What is this?" quizzed the little boy. "This is often no race," he exclaimed. "Race," said the mentor. The race was started, and therefore the little boy was the sole finisher. The opposite two challengers left standing at the start. The little boy was ecstatic. He raised his arms in delight. The crowd, however, were silent, showing no sentiment toward the small boy. "What has happened? Why not do the people take part of my success?" he asked the wise old man. "Race again," replied the wise old man. "This time, finish together. All three of you, finish together," continued the old mentor. The little boy thought a touch, stood within the middle of the blind person and frail wife, then took the two challengers by the hand. The race began, and therefore the little boy walked slowly, ever slowly, to finish line and crossed it. The crowd were ecstatic and cheered and waved at the boy. The wise man smiled, gently nodding his head. The little boy felt proud and important. "Old man, I understand not. Who are the crowd cheering for? Who is one of three?" asked the little boy. The wise old man looked into the small boy's eyes, placing his hands on the boy's shoulders, and replied softly, "Little boy, this race you've got won, much more than in any race you have ever run before. And for this race, the crowd cheer not for any winner. You see, in life, in your life, what are you running for? Are you hungry for success? Is winning the sole measurement for you in your life? Who are you running against? And if you usually win against everybody, then soon the people will stop cheering for you at the top of your life if you reminisce. The question is, Who was running next to you during this race? If they were weaker and old, did you help them to urge across the line? Did you finish together? Because that's the simplest race you'll ever run. So run. Run this race called life. But don't forget, it is not important if you win, because the important is how you run this race.